Legends, they say, are made, not born. And from humble beginnings, even the filthiest, least gracious, monocular horned beings can aspire to reach the Olympus of fame and success. This is the true story of one of those beings. A story of hard work, sacrifice, good looks and, let's face it, a ton of luck. It's the story behind the face of the Weird Frames Company. It all began in the most unusual of places, in the bowels of an active volcano. Surrounded by fierce and demonic, demons, the little devil famously known today as Horny grew, and his first sharp teeth sprouted. Ugh, charming, even in the cradle. But even when he was a demon kid, they knew there was something different with Horny. And he knew that too, although he wasn't able to express his sense of not belonging. Literally. He couldn't really speak. Can't really do that today, actually. But that wasn't the problem. Horny's problem was that he took no pleasure doing regular demon stuff. He didn't like torturing sinners, or frightening children, or flying on a full moon night over the skies above Moscow. No. Horny had a creative soul. He thought there was a little artist inside him. Poor parents, I know. But they wanted their foul spawn to be happy, so they paid for an expensive university in New York. So Horny takes acting classes. He dreams, and he dreams big. Broadway, then Hollywood, and then, why not, Bollywood? But that would remain just a dream. Because, as you can see, the audience couldn't appreciate his talent. Study and passion can't make you a beloved artist. Horny had to face the truth, and the street, and the hunger. Alone in the big, cruel city, Horny was sometimes forced to do things. Unspeakable things. Some say you really learn the meaning of something only when you lose it. If that's true, Horny definitely learned the real meaning of dignity.
I'm coming in.
It was rough, it was dirty, and it was clearly awful to watch. Seriously, who would pay for that? But it wasn't meant to last. On occasion, before the fall, Horny worked as a model. His photo book went around, ending up in the hands of people looking for something exotic, or, as in this case, extremely weird. Luckily for him, those photos ended up in the weirdest hands. And that's when Horny crossed paths with Weird Frames. His life was going to change forever, but let's step back for a second. Weird Frames, an enterprise I'm sure you've heard of by now, was looking for a bold and brilliant logo to represent the company. Something that could embody their spirit, creative vision, and lust for money. Their aspirations to succeed. Something both universal and unique. Something that would make you scream in joy. Hey, that's Weird Frames, man! But you can see for yourself the problem with monograms. So impersonal, so obvious. They needed something with more edge. Who would have thought that edge would come in the form of an unwanted little demon? As soon as they laid eyes on him, Horny's fate was sealed forever. Quirky, adorable, and most importantly, weird. Horny now symbolizes Weird Frames wherever he goes. And he's here to stay, since his contract lasts for 2,300 years. Maybe he should have looked for a lawyer first. But until then, his chubby legend will endure. Well, at least until the place goes bankrupt.
Keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't have a back, no.